Chris Pimentel. I'm the mayor of El Segundo, and we have a number of deep tech and hard tech startups in El Segundo, a large portion of which have their capital coming from venture that's up here in Silicon Valley and in the Bay Area. For us being a Southern California city, it has been a key part of us accessing the greater economy of California to be able to link the innovators that we have and sort of the big ideas that we say take off in El Segundo with the capital and the innovation spirit that lives in the Bay Area. I mean, for us, it's been transformational as we move beyond just air and aerospace into sort of our new tech, manufacturing, and deep tech era. I mean, look, we're America's toy capital, right? There's more than 200 toy companies called El Segundo home. I mean, that's something that is a very subtle piece. We have a blossoming biotech sector with some of the leading oncology firms. So it would not be it would not be exaggeration to say that cancer might be cured in El Segundo. We have some of the great immunotherapies taking place right there right now, attacking pancreatic cancer, something that in my lifetime was a death sentence. So I think there's so much going on. We have recently announced the LA Sparks are building a gigantic $125 million complex in El Segundo, which will be our fourth professional sports team. No other city in America can have more than two. We have four. There's a lot going on, and a lot of it starts with the energy we have within the California economy, and Sidebar is a big part of that. I think it's the culture. Honestly, it's just the culture. It is a community that's supportive of innovation. We've seen 100 years of big ideas that started with Standard Oil coming out and deciding to build a refinery on the dunes there, all the way through everything you see in space and GPS, through SpaceX, through the Nash Rambler, the AC Cobra, and now to the Range Views and Rainmakers and Northrop Grumman's that we see there today. So I think that spirit and that entrepreneurial spirit captures people, and that the community is supportive of it and excited with it is something that just feeds on itself. One of the secret elements is how much they help each other. And that is a self-reinforcing behavior. We kind of joke in El Segundo, we have so many volunteers. You don't have to pick up trash in El Segundo because people just pick it up, right? We have people volunteer for everything. In that same spirit, our startups help each other all the time. We had a recent startup that won a bid competition with Special Forces Command. They had their telemetry provided by a sister company, they had the metallurgy provided by another company, avionics provided by another company, but they had a big idea, they knew how to do it, they just had ingredients that other people could contribute. So that sort of teamwork and community spirit, that's a big part of what makes the city go. There's three big things you get at a Sidebar event. One, there's a tremendous learning opportunity. There's always someone that is on a frontier of a technology that you might have some facility with, but you may not be an expert in. And to hear that firsthand from an expert or the journey through the development of their company, that is something that's really difficult to get somewhere else. Secondly, you're going to get the opportunity to meet people who are very excited about the future and the things that they do and the things they are building and how they intend to build it and what they need to make it happen. And lastly, you get the lessons learned. There are, and I don't mean this in a generational way, but there are old hands here. There are people who've seen several waves of tech innovation on the West Coast and can talk through some of the, hey, this part rhymes a little with this part, and I wish I'd done this, or if you can do this, do that. There's a lot of learning that way anecdotally that takes place here as well. Look, I think that virtually everyone that comes here finds something to get something out of. I will concede that I have a layman's use of how crypto works its way through the economy and what the value is. Every time I come here, there's going to be at least one person who's very excited about it, and there's going to be one pessimist. And in the middle, you can see what the boundaries of that are and what the opportunities are for that technology. So that part, I will say, I learn every time here a little bit about how the crypto economy works.